girl America, and I'm here with another video. Y'all, like I told y'all, I will be making more videos. Just make sure you comment down below, DM me at braceface_America, and let me know what y'all want to see me do and some YouTube I do. So y'all, this video is going to be a story time about the first time I got my heart broken. Let's get into this video. Okay, y'all, we're not gonna say the names. I'm gonna call him dang, I need a name. I'm gonna call him Jerky. So y'all, this how everything happened. So to sum like the beginning up, because it's a long story, right? So I met Jerky like 3 years ago, and me and Jerky used to like be, you feel me, tight like that. So anyway, so me and Jerky was talking, and we started talking. It was like the second year that we've been talking. To fast forward a little bit, I basically moved out of my mom's house when I was 18, I think. I was 18, but I had like a few months to turn 19. But I'm 19 now. I turned 20 next month, yeah. Okay, but y'all, when I moved out, I started living with Jerky and his parents and his people or whatever. So it's basically like we like was arguing like every day. It was like to the point where it's not our house to be arguing like this every day, like constantly. We shouldn't be doing that or whatever. So like, what's the like, that's a no-go. So y'all, like my anger issues, like I have bad anger issues. So it's like when I'm mad, like nothing can calm me down, like nothing. Like I have to calm myself down because I'm a hype person like that. And like my temper go to 0 to 100 real quick. So basically, me and Jerky was arguing every day. Like he didn't want me to go nowhere. He did not like my best friend because of, like, I guess he feels like she turn up too much, and like if I'm with her, I turn up and don't know, probably like end up doing something stupid, which I'm my own person, like I can never do that. So basically, so that was part of the argument. It was different arguments and stuff like that, and to the point I got tired of dealing with that. Like that was aggravating to me. Like I don't want to argue every day. And basically, like I don't want to see, I know in a relationship, like you gotta work things out, but like I don't want to see you every day, my nigga. Like I don't want to, like, you feel me, like I'm gonna get tired of seeing you. And it's like we're young, like, so it's like we're not married. The fuck, like we're not married. So it's like none of that, like, no. So basically, Jerky was treating me like I was, like, you know what, like a wifey type. And no, can't do that because I'm not your wife. I'm a little girl. Yeah, I'm just kidding. But basically, yeah, it's like we had some good times and we had some bad times, but still, like, you don't want to see somebody every day. I don't know what other people are different, but I'm just saying, speaking on my my piece, like I do not want to see you every day. Like I don't want to see you every day. It doesn't work like that. And plus I wasn't used to that. I just moved out of my mom's house. I really, real deal, miss being home. So basically I had to deal with it because so and so. So anyway, so Jerky and me ended up like having an argument, and it ended up me putting my hands on Jerky. But Jerky would never hit me back because Jerky ain't stupid. You feel me? Jerky not dumb. So so to sum it up, I ended up calling my godmother to pick me up or whatever. And Jerky wasn't having that. Jerky took my phone. He was starting to throw it, break it, and all type of stuff. Grab my stuff, like my clothes, and would not let me go. So y'all end up so y'all ended up, you feel me, packing my stuff and leaving. So my godmom came and finally picked me up or whatever, and she was like, America, you need to do better and stuff like that. Like, you need to make better decisions. Like, you need to know like what you want to do. She asked me like, where did I want to go? Like, did I want to go over there, or did I want to go her grandmother's house? So basically I went over there, and I stayed there like for a few days. First of all, Jerky already knew where my grandma stay at. So Jerky came to my house looking for me, y'all. Jerky knocked on the door and everything. So I was the bigger person, and I let him in or whatever. And then I was in my grandmother's room, and I was like, he kept talking, and I didn't want to hear none of that. And he was telling me how much he missed me, like how he wanted to talk, like how he wanted, you feel me, like he wanted to work things out. But me being stubborn, the stubborn person I am, I did not want to hear none of that. I did not care what Jerky was saying. I did not care. So my grandma was like, America, you need to listen to this boy. Like, you need to listen to him. And I was basically giving you like, I don't care, get out, like get out. So at the point I got tired, so I was like, get out. So he was like, no, I'm not going nowhere. He started talking to my grandma like, oh, you see how she is? Like, you see like what she does? Like, call my godmother's granddad or whatever. And I was like, make him leave. So my papa finally said, you gotta go. And I'm like, okay, period. You gotta go. Nick. To the left, to the left. Okay, anyway. So basically he left. Like, y'all, he didn't even leave. He stood outside of the door. Like, he did not go anywhere. You feel me? And he kept blowing me up. Oh, can you come outside? Can you come outside or whatever? And I was like, no, I don't want to come outside. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to do anything with you. Like, it's done. So I finally got the courage to walk outside to go talk to this man, because he was like blowing me. Like, he was aggravating me. I'm like, okay, America, let me put my big girl panties on and say like, what's wrong with this boy? Like, I don't want to leave on bad terms, because I don't want to hurt this boy feeling, and he go do something like real stupid. You feel me? So y'all, whatever. So I finally went outside, y'all, and we was he finally was telling me how he feel. Like, oh, can I'm gonna give you your space. Like, can you feel me? Like, can you just talk to me? Like, I'll give you some time, whatever. And I was like, I said I gotta like real deal think about it, because like it's like we're married. Like, you want me to do this, you don't want me to go nowhere, you don't want me to talk to this person, you always want to check my phone. No. And basically from on that, I moved in with my godmom. So like a couple of months later, I was doing me, and I guess Jerky was doing Jerky. So I got a call from Jerky, and was like, oh, America, are you pregnant? And I was like, no. Like, why are you talking about I'm pregnant? What do you get that from? So Jerky was like, oh, your mom told me, and that she found out or whatever. Your mom told me. And I was like, first of all, no, I'm not. That's wrong. Like, where are you getting your information from? So I guess it was like, what if I told you I got somebody's pregnant? And I was like, what? Like, that would be you. Like, okay, dude, kudos to you, like, or whatever. So y'all, that was like my first love. Like, that's like who I learned everything from. Like, that's how I learned how to drive, how to do everything. Like, it's like that first person, like, you got feelings for. Like, y'all can't let go. Y'all, some of y'all know what I mean. Like, y'all know what I mean. So basically, push a little forward. Me, I guess I was, like I said, I was doing me, and Jerky was doing Jerky. Like, he was doing him or whatever. I got a call from Jerky, and Jerky was like, oh, like, can we be cool? Like, can we talk and this and that? So you feel me? Me being me, like, I kind of miss Jerky, because like I said, we got like this, and that was like the second year, like going on the third year. So me and Jerky met up, like we met up or whatever, and we started talking. And like I know jerky like the back of my hand, like from inside out, side to side, up and down. So he was sitting in the car like cause he came and see me or whatever, and he was like beating around the bush like you know something like but you don't want to say nothing. He was like, what if I told you I got a girl pregnant again? That's when that came back up. And I was like, bro, don't play with me. Like, you play too much. Because I feel like he was saying it as in a play matter. Like, you know how people be like, oh, what if, blah, blah, blah. And you was like, oh, shut up. Like, it was basically like that. And I was like, you know how I feel. Like, I feel like that's stupid. Like, why are you trying to talk to me if that was the case or whatever? And then he was like, nah, I'm just playing. And I wasn't thinking, like, me in my head was like, you miss him, like you wanted to like he's here, like just like start talking back with him or whatever. The next day, me and my godmother and them, all of us went to Extremes Action Park in Florida, and he met me there. So I ended up talking with him and stuff like that, and we ended up chilling. And because I was in the skating rink and he was like sitting like outside the skating rink part, because it's a lot of parts, it's different areas, like different things to do in there. So I went out there and I was like, well, can I go? I was like, me being me, I was like, well, can I go home with you? And he was like, I don't think so. He was like, okay, okay, you can come. So he finally said yeah, after he basically wasn't saying no and he basically wasn't saying yes either. So I should have put two and two together, but I didn't anyway. But anyway, to sum it up, go a little forward. So I end up leaving with them. So finally got to Jerky house. I guess his parents was asleep. His dad was like a little, you feel me, off or whatever, so he wasn't like in his right state of mind or whatever you want to call it. So anyway, me and Jerky ended up like going in the house or whatever, and I guess we wanted to sleep or whatever. So Jerky mom woke up or whatever and was like, girl, what you doing in my house? I don't know if she was playing or whatever, but that's how she is. Like, she always like, girl, what you doing? America, what's wrong with you? And stuff like that. So we all went outside. We all started talking or whatever. And like, cause you know, it's been a long time since I've been talking to Jerky and talking to his mom and his dad and his sisters or whatever. So his people came over there or whatever and was there and was like, you back? And I was like, I don't know, maybe we're gonna start talking or whatever, blah blah blah, this and that. It's like, maybe we're gonna start talking. So to sum it up a little bit, back, everybody knows, like everybody know what's going on except for me. Like, I don't know nothing at all. Like, where's my mind? Like, I don't know. Everybody, it's like basically everybody acting weird or whatever. So Jerky ended up taking me to get something to eat because I was hungry. Y'all, I'm always hungry. I'm hungry every like 20 minutes, literally. So Jerky ended up taking me home or whatever. So I finally got home or whatever, and y'all, you feel me, Jerky came to my house. Jerky started getting touchy. We started getting touchy and stuff like that. We started talking, and we ended up, you feel me, doing the do. So like I told you, I knew Jerky for a long time. Like, that was my other half. Like, that's like, I grew up on with him. Like, I trust him. Like, I can, like, you feel me, I know him inside and out, and he know me inside and out. So we didn't use a condom. Basically. And like I told you, me and Jerky was talking for 3 years, so please don't judge me. Anyway, I know we should have, but we didn't anyway. So he ended up nutting in me, basically, like straight to the point, like boom, like. So basically, Jerky left or whatever, And I went to my best friend's house. Like, I was gonna go to the mall. That's when we had our YouTube together, and we were gonna make a video or whatever about rate. It's called Rate Me 1 through 10 at the mall. We was talking or whatever and chilling. Like, we was making videos. Like, we was just having fun. Like, we were chilling basically and waiting to go to the mall. So I got a call from my mom, and she was like, America, I hear you was at Jerky House. What's up with that? And I was like, how you know that? So she was like, were you or were you not? And I was like, yeah, I was, but what's the problem? She was like, do you know Jerky? Y'all, she didn't say nothing. She didn't get hesitate. She was like, you know Jerky got a baby on the way? Jerky got a baby on the way. What you mean Jerky got a baby on the way? What? What you mean Jerky got a baby on the way? So y'all know I was being in denial, and I was like, no, Jerky would have told me, like, his people like see me there, like he would have told me, like they would have told me of something, like if something would have happened or whatever, and like if that was true. So she was like, America, think, like don't be stupid, like don't be dumb, like Jerky got a baby on the way. I was like, how you know? He was like, his mom came over here and was telling me, like, I've been chilling with his mom or whatever, and she been coming over here to talk to me or whatever. We gonna call the girl Stick. So remind y'all, I was still at my best friend's house or whatever. So she was like, she's 3 months pregnant. It was an incident where their mom had to call the police because Stick stabbed Jerky or whatever and stuff like that. So remind y'all, I went to these people's house. Like, I went to Jerky house, and everybody know, like, everybody know everything except for me. Like, I don't know what's going on. I don't know nothing. So I hung up with my mom because I was like, I don't believe it. They would have told me or whatever. They would have told me. So I brushed it off. I was like, well, let me call him. I'm finna call him and ask. She was like, don't call him and ask because he gonna say no or whatever. So I finally hung up with her and I called him. So I was like, bruh, tell me the truth because I don't got time for you beating around the bush. Like, just tell me what it is and what it is not. Like, tell me the truth. Did you get somebody pregnant? And like right then and there, like the phone went pause, he went pause, and I was like, and that's how I knew it was true because like he was not saying nothing. He was like, nah, like who told you that? Who told you that? You just gonna believe what they say? So Jerky just kept lying, like I wasn't gonna find out or whatever. Like I was not gonna, like, you feel me, like you just gonna lie. And I hung up and I called my cousin, which is Jerky's friend. Like, they, like, too consider each other as brothers or whatever. So I was like, let me call my cousin Peanut. So I called Peanut and I was like, Peanut, is what's it called? Did what's it called to get a girl pregnant? And he was like, I thought you knew. That's his girlfriend. That's his girlfriend. What you mean that's his girlfriend? Like, you're really lying. You're in full committed relationship with this girl, and you dig that? Like, you feel like that's okay? That is not okay. Like, that's not okay at all. So I knew it was true because it was coming from Peanut's mouth, and Peanut is my cousin. Like, he not gonna lie to me, you feel me? So I called his sister next. I DM her on Instagram, and I was like, we're gonna call her Pickle. So I was like, Pickle, can you like call me like ASAP, like call me right now? And Pickle finally called me, and I asked Pickle too, and she was like, yeah, I thought you knew. Why everybody think I know when I don't, basically? So Pickle confirmed it too, and he was just like, well, so it was basically, I'm like, so I went to your house and nobody was not gonna tell me, like nobody was like, you feel me, like not gonna say anything, like everybody was just gonna, you feel me, let me do, like don't do that, like you don't do that to people. So, and I had to put two and two together because it was like, he kept asking me like out of the blue, like what if I got a girl pregnant, and like brushed it off. And then I should have known again when he was like at the extreme. He was like, well, I don't. When I asked him, can I go with him, and he was like, no, well, basically he wasn't saying no or yes. Then I should have put two together when I was at his people house, and it was acting weird. Like, America, where your mind was? Like, what was you thinking? Like, what was going on? So y'all, I'm over here looking like a lost puppy, like going crazy, like y'all, cause like I'm a lovable person. Like, I get moody. Yes, I get attitudes. Yes, I what's called it, like getting my feelings a lot. Yes, I'm stubborn. But y'all, I have a heart. Thugs need love too. Feel me? Thugs need love too. So you feel me? Like, I love hard. Remind you, I was with this boy for 3 years. Like, I even lived with this boy. So y'all like, so basically I called Jerky back, and I was like, well, Peanut told me, and a few other people told me, and I was like, is it true? And I kept asking. He finally was like, Jerky finally said, yes, it's true. Y'all, when I tell y'all, I boo-hoo cried. Y'all, I never cried in my life over nothing like that, because it's like I always didn't care. It's like that hit home, like that hit like somewhere deep, you feel me? So I called my godmother. Y'all boo-hoo crying. I didn't even say nothing. Y'all was boo-hoo crying, snot, tears, everything. Y'all boo-hoo crying. So my godmother was at work basically, and she was like, oh my god, America, what's wrong, like she going having a heart attack, like what's wrong, why you crying? So I finally told her everything, and she was like, America, I'm sorry, like what was he thinking, like what's wrong with him? The fact of the matter is, you know you got somebody pregnant and you didn't tell me, and then you try to get me pregnant. Is you crazy? Like what like where your mind at? That's sick. So y'all, so I hung up with her or whatever, and remind y'all, I'm still at my best friend's house, and remind you, was supposed to go to the mall to make the video. So y'all, we went to this mall. Like, I was not in the mood. Like, every chance I got, I wanted to cry. Like, y'all don't understand. Like, I wasn't in the mood for the video. I was trying to get in there, but every time like we stopped, like I'll end up, you feel me, and I'll end up like crying. So I ended up calling him back, and I was like, well, why? I just needed some closure, I guess. And I was like, why? Like, why would you do this? Like, why do you feel like this is okay? And he was basically saying, like, I'm sorry. So, y'all, we stopped talking or whatever. And it was like that. So, y'all, that's the first time I got my heart broken. That's it with this video. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Press the bell so you can see when I upload. I promise you I will be having videos coming soon, like soon. Y'all make sure y'all get this video to 300. I'm not even greedy. Just get it to 300 or higher. A little higher than that. Until then, I'll see you. Toos.